I'm Jenny G and I'm in Madeira Beach, Florida, and I've got a light toning workout for you today. I designed this workout for my friend who just had rhinoplasty, so if you recently had facial surgery or plastic surgery, this workout is perfect for you. It is low impact, low intensity, no inversions, and no laying down on a mat. In fact, you don't even need a mat. All you need is a light set of weights. I've got a set of 3s here, but anywhere from 1 to 5 is great. All right, let's get started with our warm-up. We're going to begin with some arm circles. Let's begin by circling those arms forward. Now let's reverse this and circle those arms back. Last one here, and then lower those arms at your side. Let's move this into some heel raises, just lifting those heels up off the floor, lowering back down. Lift and lower. All right, last 2 and last 1. Great job. Let's take these into some dynamic side lunges, coming into a wide stance. Squat it down, lean over to one side, keeping that inner leg straight, and then the other side, gliding those hips from side to side. Make sure you aren't bending forward here. Head is up, chest is proud. Let's do 5 more. All right, and step those feet in. Let's move into our toning exercises, beginning with a front to a side arm raise. Go ahead and grab your weights. You can also use no weights for these if you're just starting out. We're gonna be raising those weights straight out in front of us, bringing it to a 90-degree, lower down, and then lift straight out to the side, lower down. Bring those weights up, palms are facing inward. And then palms facing down as you open to the side, front to side raise. Here we go. Stabilize through your core by tightening those abdominals, keeping those arms straight through the entire movement here. All right, last 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and last one. Raise to the front and raise to the side. Lower those arms down at your side. Go ahead and set those weights down by squatting, keeping the head, neck, and shoulders up. Okay, up next we have stationary lunges, coming into a split stance with one leg stepped out in front of the other. Lower down into a lunge, bringing knee towards the ground. Press back up into standing. Lower down, lunge, press up, squeeze those glutes at the top. Here we go. Let's do 6 more on this side, and then we'll take these to the other side. Last one, lunge it down, squeeze it up. All right, let's switch sides. Stepping forward on the other leg, get ready to lunge it down, bringing that knee to the floor, squeeze to come back up. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 more. Great job. Go ahead and step that foot in. Let's move into our next exercise, which is a Y to W. Go ahead and outstretch those hands up over the head. Arms are in Y, and then you're going to lower them down into a W position. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Extend up towards the sky, lower down to W. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Extend. Here we go, 8 more just like that. last one here, Y to W, and go ahead and release. Are you ready for our second set? We've got those front to side arm raises. Squat down and pick up those weights. Hold the weights at your side, palms face inward, and let's raise those weights up in front and then out to the side. Come with me now, alternating a front raise with a side raise. We've got 5 more sets. Here's our last one, raise to the front and out to the side, lower down. Go ahead and set those weights down. We have those stationary lunges up next. Come into that split stance. Get ready to lower that knee towards the ground. Squeeze to come back up. Lunge it down. Squeeze it up. Here's 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 more. Go ahead and step that foot in. Let's switch sides. Lunging forward on the other leg. Lower that knee towards the ground. Press yourself back up. Lunge and press it up. Let's go. Last 4, 3, 2, and last one, lunge it down, squeeze to stand back up. Let's move right into those Y to W's. Outstretch those hands up over the head. Lower down into W, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Reach those arms high, lower down and squeeze. Here we go, here's 3, and 4. Here's 5. Give me 5 more. Here's our last one. Lower down, squeeze, 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 and then release. Let's roll right into our third set in this round, beginning with those front to side arm raises. Grab those weights. Let's raise those arms forward and then out to the sides. Here we go. Here's our last 3, 2, and last set here. Lower down to your side, set those weights down. Get ready to come into that split stance for those stationary lunges. Staying on the same side, we're gonna lunge it out for 10. Here we go. Here's our last one on this side. Go ahead and step that foot in. Let's switch legs now and do 10 on the other side. Here we go. Last 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead and step those feet in, and let's move into our last set of those Y to W's. Starting in Y, lower and squeeze into W. Extend high, lower, down. We have 8 more. Here's 7. 6, 5, here's 4, 3, 2, and last one, Y, lower down to W, squeeze those shoulder blades together and then release. All right, we are going to take a 30-second breather here. Use this time to hydrate, let your heart rate come down, and stretch it out if you need to. All right, ready to start round 2? We have bicep curls. Squat down and pick up those weights. Hands are at your sides, palms facing forward, and you're just going to be curling those weights up to shoulder height and uncurling all the way down. Tucking those elbows in at your sides, squeeze and lift through those biceps. Here we go, here's 3, 4, here's 5. Give me 5 more. Last one. Uncurl all the way down. Go ahead and set those weights down. We have a squat with heel raises up next. Go ahead and come into a wide stance with toes tracking outward. You're going to be lowering down into a squat, lifting your heel off the ground on one side and then the other, then pressing yourself back up. Squat, lift and lower, squeeze and come back up. Here we go. Last 2. And last one, squat, raise that heel, other side, squeeze, come all the way back up, step those feet in. Up next we have standing oblique crunches. Go ahead and grab one single weight. Holding the weight at your side, palm facing inward, you're going to be crunching over to the side that's holding the weight, squeezing that oblique, and then coming back to center. Lower and squeeze like you're trying to reach your rib cage to your hip bone, and then back to that neutral spine. Lean and squeeze, and back to center. Here we go, 7 more on this side. Here's our last one. And then let's switch hands with that weight. Bring it to the other side. Crunch over and reach rib cage to hip bone. Back to center. Lean and squeeze, really focusing on tightening that oblique muscle. Here we go, 7 more reps. Last one here. Come all the way up. Great job. We are moving right into our second set in this round, beginning with those bicep curls. Grab both weights. We have a little variation here. We have a curl to a reverse curl. So begin with the palms facing forward, curling up to shoulder height, and then rotate those wrists so the palms face down, lower down. Here we go. Rotate, curl up. Rotate, lower, down. Here's 2. Here's 3. 4. Here's 5. Give me 5 more just like that. Finish with that reverse curl, and then go ahead and set those weights down. Let's move into those squats with heel raises, coming into that wide stance. Lower down to squat, lift and lower that heel, then the other side, press yourself back up. Here we go. Lower down, heel, heel, and press up. Here we go, last one. Squat it down, lift and lower, press yourself back up. Step those feet in. Let's move into those side oblique crunches. Grabbing one weight, hold it at your side. Lower down, squeezing through that core. Come back to that neutral spine. Lower and squeeze. Lift back to center. Here's 3, 4. Here's 5. Let's do 5 more on this side. Great, let's switch hands with that weight, bringing these oblique crunches to the other side. Crunch it over, lift back up. 9 more, just like that. Here's 3, 2, and last one, crunch it over, come back to center. You can go ahead and set that weight down. You're going to be grabbing 2 weights as we move right into our third set of those bicep curls. This time we have a hammer hold, so the palms are going to be facing in towards the body as you lift and raise those weights up to the shoulders. Keep those elbows tucked in at your sides. Lift and lower. Curl, uncurl, curl and uncurl. Here we go, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, curl it up, uncurl, and you can set those weights down. And here is our last set of those squats with heel raises. Come into that wide stance, squat it down, raise that heel on one side and then the other, press yourself back up. Here we go, squat it down, heel and heel, raise it up. Let's do 6 more just like that. Here's our very last one, squat, raise that heel, other side, squeeze, come all the way back up, step those feet in. Last exercise in this round, grab your single weight, we have those oblique crunches. We've got 10 on this side and then we'll do 10 on the other. Here we go. Last one on this side. And then let's switch hands with that weight. We've got 10 on this side. Great job. You can go ahead and set that weight down. And it is time for another breather. We've got a 30-second break here. Hydrate, let your heart rate come down. And then we'll move into our third and final round. All right, let's begin round 3. First, we have an overhead tricep extension. You can grab one weight here or both weights and press them together. Extend the arms up above the head. Tuck those forearms in close to the ears and lower those weights back behind the head. Press up, extend the arms into a straight line, lower back, hinging at the elbows. Press those weights up. Drop it back, press it up. Here's 4. Here's 5. Give me 5 more. Last one, drop it back. Press those weights up and then lower them down in front of the body. Squat and drop those weights. Next up, we have side leg lifts. Hands are going to be on your hips. Point your toe out to the side, and then you're just lifting and lowering that leg off the ground. Raise it up, lower it down, lift and lower. Here's 4, 5. Let's do 5 more. Go ahead and step that foot in, point that toe out on the other side, and let's lift and lower that leg. Lift it up and lower, lift and lower. Here we go, 4, 5, here's 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Go ahead and step that foot in. Go ahead and grab your weights for chicken wings. Holding the weights in the center of your chest, you're going to be raising your arms out to the side, keeping the elbows bent, and then lowering down. Come with me now, bring those weights along with you as you raise the elbows out, lower down, open it up, close it up. Here we go. Here's 3, 4, here's 5. Give me 5 more just like that. Bring those weights back to the center of your chest and then lower them down at your sides. We're moving into our second set. We have those overhead tricep extensions. You'll need one single weight holding it end to end, or both weights pressed together. Extend the arms straight up overhead and then let's drop it back and extend the arms straight. Remember to keep those forearms tucked in close to the ears. Lower back and extend. Here we go. Two more. And last one. Go ahead and lower those weights down in front of the chest. You can set them down. We have those leg lifts up next. Hands are on the hips, point the toe out to the side, and let's lift and lower that leg. Here's our last one on this side, and go ahead and step that in, point the toe on the other side, and let's lift and lower. Last two, and last one. And go ahead and step your feet in. Let's grab our weights for those chicken wings. Holding the weights at the center of your chest, let's open it out to the sides and close it up. Open and close. Here we go. Here's 3, 4, here's 5. We have 5 more. Last one here, open it up, close it up, and then lower those weights down. And let's roll right into our very last set, beginning with that overhead tricep extension. Grab your weights, extend those arms up above the head, and let's lower it back and press it up, lower back and press up. Let's go. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Press it up, lower those weights down in front. Next we have those side leg lifts. Bring your hands to your hips, point that toe out to the side, and let's lift and lower. Go ahead and step that foot in. Let's bring this to the other side. Point that toe and lift and lower. Last 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and step it in. For our last exercise, we have those chicken wings. Grab your weights and bring them to the center of your chest. Open those elbows out to the side. Close it up. Open and close. Open and close. Here we go. Last 7, 6. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Open it up, close it up, release those weights. You did amazing work today. We are just going to cool it down, stretch it out. Go ahead and extend those arms straight up overhead. Drop one arm behind, grab the elbow and pull it over, keeping that chin up. Hold it here. Release and extend the hands up towards the sky. Drop the other arm behind, grab that elbow and pull it over. Release the arms and drop them down at your sides. Bring one arm across the body. Hold with your opposite hand, stretch out those arms. Release and bring the other arm across the body, stretch it out. Drop that arm at your side. Now let's bring heel to glute for a quad stretch. You may need to hold on to something here for balance. Release that other side. Pull that heel up to the glute. Hold. Release. We have a little balance and stretching here, standing on one leg. Point your toe out in front of you. Point that toe and then flex the foot. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Step that foot in. Other side. Point that toe. And then flex. Point. And flex. Point. And flex. Point. And flex. Last one, point and flex. Go ahead and step that foot in. Let's do some heart openers. Step forward on one foot, open the arms out to the side, chest proud, deep breath. Close it up and step the foot back. Step forward on the other side, open those arms. Deep breath. Step it in. Step forward, open it up. And close it up. Step forward, open it up. Close it up. Step forward, open. And close. Last one, step forward, open. And close it up. Let's finish with a few deep breaths. Inhale, reaching the hands towards the sky. Exhale, float them down in front of you. Again, inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, press the palms of the hands together and float them down to heart center. Thanks so much for joining me for this specialized workout today. As I travel across the US, I will be posting new workouts each week. Subscribe to my channel to follow along and follow my Instagram for tips on living a life of balance with a healthy body, a healthy mind, and a healthy soul.